Hello! Welcome to Little Arrow Soaps. We are back on the bath bomb crazy train again because we'll never get off. This is our life now. Okay, so as per with all fun colored bath bombs, we are gonna make some D20s real quick first, and then we're gonna jump into Pokeballs. So, because I have more white than I have any color, I'm actually kind of gonna lazily layer these today. So. And we'll put our yellow in the middle. And we'll finish off the yellow. So there should be a little bit of a layer, but nothing crazy. Nothing trying too hard. Just enough to make it interesting and even out our powders. Nice. Little white line in the middle there. Looks cool. Gonna do this along the same lines again. So, it's been a busy week. Yeah, I forgot to make a D20 with the Super Vitamin Jadmals today. That's alright. The D20 is kind of a shitty mold. I don't like this mold, but it makes D20s, and people like D20s, so I continue to use it. And it seems to at least be behaving today. But yeah, for those of you who didn't catch that, Zilla made bath bombs today. He did a really good job. Very proud. Save that for blue when we get there. And let's make some bath bombs. As of now, they survived. Yep, we shall see. Alright. This, I think, is a younger evolution of the crocodile guy we've done before. It's like a crocodile with a fire hair. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't have the spikes all the way down the back, but that indicates probably that he's the younger evolution. By the way, I just learned this. What did we just learn? apparently Ultra Balls are meant to have a yellow H. I thought it might be all the way around. So that works for me. We will make the design on both sides then. Because they're apparently supposed to be for hyperballs in Japanese, but I guess that translated badly or something. Interesting. Very interesting. This is an orange seal of some kind. Maybe an orange squirrel? Ah, yes. Definitely a little seal creature. Grooming his little tail there. Cute. Yeah. So we've got a full recipe of the Great Balls and Ultra Balls. So, we're splitting the recipe between those two. We have a full recipe of the regular Pokeballs because those are the most recognized. So I think that should be a good spread for our next convention. Meryl. Yeah. Meryl with her little zigzaggy tail. Yeah. Either way, we probably are going to have to restock after that too, but we'll have a little breathing room between that convention and the next. Unlike this time. And now Zulu's figuring out how to do bombs too. He can take over making the Pokeballs because they're his invention. Well, they're the ones he suggested. Lots of people have been doing them. Right, Zulu? Well, then we won't have these fun Who's That Pokemon streams. We still will. You don't know all of the Pokemon. There's plenty that you can figure out. I'm sure you can come up with commentary on what they look like just as well as I do. Why deny embracing your art, right? Pockets of white in here still. Glad I got them all. My art is behind the camera, not in front of it. You can always change that, Zulu. There's nothing saying that you have to be behind the camera forever. This is a weird cat with spiky skirt and a butt cheeks for a face. Yeah. Weird spiky butt cheek cat. I'll show up as a guest, but you're the star. I suppose I will accept this. Ooh. But your star is tight. And is going to enjoy tomorrow off of making bath bombs. Yes, Sled Dog Movies and Grimm time. Yes. For those of you who do not know, tomorrow is our dog Grimm's birthday. Grimm likes sled dogs and steak, so we will be celebrating his birthday accordingly. He got a little bit of an early birthday gift today because we like to give him puzzle toys when we're on stream sometimes, and he broke his last one, so I got him a new one. And it seems to be a hit so far. Oh, we already have one of you. Ooh, deerling, I think. Little pink deer. I like her, she's super cute. Also, if you have any suggestions for sled dog related movies, we are always open to suggestions. Grimm likes sled dogs. They're what we use to distract him from scary fireworks, too. So cute, so peaceful. Little fluffy creature. So today's background video, I'm watching a coral reef. Right now there's a clownfish playing an anemone, and it's really cute. I'm sure there's not a lot of work for it, but it would be cool to be an underwater photographer. Just go out and hang out in the water for hours and film these guys just chilling. we got a shiny Psyduck. Shiny, shiny, shiny. He's all printed and everything, so he's a legit shiny. He's not just a, oops, we forgot to put color on this one. Shiny Psyduck's been in here for a bit. I remember unpackaging him when we refilled the bucket. He'll fit. No. Hello, Midnights. Welcome in. Always appreciate you guys being here. We have another version of the pig with the S's on his chest. So this must be the next evolution of the fighting pig. The orange fighting pig. Emboar. Yes. So he is a pig that is a fire pig. So is he self-roasting? Because I know they eat Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. So that just convenience that it can cook itself. Or it will never cook. Yeah, I guess that would be the other possibility. It's just immune to fire. Just running through the forest, you smell roasted pig. Ooh, I think there's one of those ones nearby. We should go get it. Alright. No, this one's too squishy, but this is the Firebird legendary. Too squishy though. I don't want to do. Ooh, that's the like hyper evolution one, isn't it? Ooh. The moth one, whose name I can't remember. Like the crown on its head. Venomoth, yeah! Commercials. Okay. got some good ones going in these Ultra Balls. Yeah, we definitely do. Being a little more selective, you know. I don't want to put a whole bunch of like the same one in. So if I'm remembering a guy, I'll put him back. So that we get a good balance. 4, 6, 8. The claw. Yeah. Indeed, the claw. Well, hello. Welcome back, Grim. Welcome back inside. How's the backyard? Oh, we have a puppy. Puppy toy. Out of the kitchen. Walking through the kitchen does not count as leaving the kitchen. It's a Pidgeotto? Golden Pidgey Evolution. That is that really popular hairstyle from a couple years ago. So this is like the hippier version of Pidgeot. Just Pidgeot. Or I guess higher, lower, I'm not sure. Green, what you got? Oh, you're working on your puzzle again. Good boy. Good boy, go work on your puzzle. You got it. Alright. Let's see who's next. Oh, this one's new. But it's squishy. Yeah, that one's not gonna work. But it's like a blue-faced, like, Sphinx dog. It's weird. But it's too squishy. That tail is gonna give us problems. So it goes into the pile. Here's our little elephant friend again. It's been a while since we did him last time, but I will not forget that his trunk looks like a tie. He will go into this one. Getting good yields on these guys today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I think this will get us 11 of these guys. Alright. This looks like an armadillo with USB ports on his arms. who he is. Interesting. I don't know, one of the other legendaries, later legendaries, has these markings too. Maybe it's one of those. Garudon. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds too much like croutons. Garlic butter croutons. Yeah. Beautiful. All my little yellows all lined up. Perfect. Alright. Grab a paper towel, wipe this down, and we're gonna move on to the blue. Here are paper towels on the counter. Let me go grab a fresh one. I'll be back in a second. Alright. I am here. I am back. Still thinking about the rest of you. Okay. Clean up a bit. Don't fall. All right. Let's uncover our blue. Mix it up just a little to make sure we got all the white off of the bottom. Okay. Now we'll return to our D20s and add 2 more. So I'm going to rotate this pan so that they're all next to each other. All right. And nice swirly blue dye. Right in the center. Beautiful Iggy D20. Just a little bit more. Yeah, we got a few bath bombs that end up looking like eggs now that we're stuffing them with color, aren't we? Of course, it couldn't behave for very long, could it? Ow. There we go. Starting to move. Beautiful. All right. One more. And this one's a green and blue swirl, which actually matches my own set of dice. So, this is extra special. I was tempted to add a second D20 to my dice bag. Ugh. Really need to do another round of in person so we can use all of our shiny dye. We've got new shiny dye and they're really cool. That work? I just have to smash it. I'm okay with smashing it. Have I mentioned I don't like this mold? Great price from I have a super satisfying week. Oh yeah. Oh, that slid right off. Are you gonna behave now? Probably not. I hate this mold. Luckily, it's solo color, so I can just put it all back in. One more time. It's moving slowly. Okay. That one shall live. Alright. we'll slide this back down and back. And we are done with him again for now. And back to Pokeballs. Alright, we have a pointy leaf lizard guy with a yellow belly and a lily pad for a butt. And he's getting tucked nice and safely away in a little bath bomb. We've been quiet at work because all our doctors are either out or doing more surgeries than usual because it's just been a really busy season. So it's been quiet at work, which balances out because it's been super busy at home. Alright, this is like a spiky raccoon dog creature with like panda markings on his face. I don't know that one for sure. But yeah, raccoon dogs are a thing. They're Japanese, and they are a dog, I think, that looks kind of like a raccoon but acts more like a dog. They always walk on their 4 feet. They're really weird little creatures. Zigzagoon. Yeah, that looks about right. Strange little creatures. All of these Pokemon, really. Hi, see you in the hallway. Are you coming out to mix things for me? You're awesome. Oh, this is that mushroom-faced one again. I don't remember his name. Oh, he looks like a little mushroom face. Why you can't Google here? True. I suppose we shall allow this. whole reef area. They've got stingrays and sharks and octopus earlier trying to catch a fish. It's a good one.
I'm vicariously scuba diving because I can't scuba dive myself.
And I'm frankly a little bit nervous too. But I won't if you can.
Not hold that against you.
If I ever do, I will take lots of pictures. Yes, I think my dad has a fancy underwater camera. From when he decided that he wanted to be a sunken treasure hunter, among his many other ADHD hyperfixations.
Yeah, it's had some weird ones.
Yep, and he's got the budget that he can buy the fancy equipment for it too.
I don't care what your budget is, ever so.
But what if you need the open channel radio communication full face diving mask so that you can communicate during your very first dive? But he had them. Like the professional that he hired to take him out to treasure hunting didn't even have half the equipment my dad showed up with.
Yeah, see, that's annoying, if I'm being honest, because it's like it's your first time doing something. Don't know if it's going to be good or not. I mean, it worked out for us because we happened to already have the equipment that we needed when we started this.
Yeah.
And we were
And the stuff that we
actually lucky on that because with this setup, it would have been a significant investment.
Oh yeah. Most of the equipment we already had, and the few things that we have bought for it haven't really been crazy things.
And we didn't buy those until we were certain that
we were doing it.
We were doing it because, you know, at that point in time, whenever you know you want to continue something, then you start actually piecing out the features that you want that would be really nice to have.
I think the most expensive startup thing that I bought was a new immersion blender because I knew I didn't want to use the one we use for food. And even that was only $25.
Well,
Everything else I got at the grocery store or the hardware store.
yeah, I wouldn't say that's.
This is one of Mudkip's later evolutions. I know that much. You wouldn't say what?
I wouldn't say that's a significant investment.
No, but like for the initial soap making, that was the most expensive item I had to purchase.
Yeah, that's just buying a material, and even that, like if you didn't use it, then, or if you ended up not continuing with the soap making, the worst that would happen is that you would have a second stick blender that you would use for other things.
Yep. I don't think I evenly distributed the blue. I have more yellow than blue, but we'll survive. So that one, we can go Animal Crossing next. So that's the fruit slices.
You want blue then?
It's blue and purple.
Blue and purple, okay.
Yes. Quicksilver, oh, come on in. Quicksilver has requested a red and black horizontal gradient soap that has absolutely nothing special about it and smells like moldy cheese. That sounds awful. Let's make it.
Absolutely nothing special about it. I need to reword that because, of course, it's special. It smells like moldy cheese. And it will be yours, so it will be special in that sense.
Alright, I'm getting picky. I want to pick ones that I actually know. Oh, look, it's Mr. Mime, and he's creepy. And he's not
What about
squishy.
cheesy and heavy on this also? That's not bad, is it?
No, that's fine.
The only thing that really super needs to be exact is the
Ollie.
polysorbate, right?
Yep.
And I am amazed how much lighter coconut milk is than all of our other ingredients.
Oh, yeah. It's a big density difference. Oh, look, Japanese pearl jelly.
Got a gram left, and I can very confidently take one of these little chunks.
Yeah.
Or the chunky chunks. It smells so good too.
It smells cheesy.
Yeah, but like a gentle.
Like a mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
But still, it smells cheesy. When I first opened it, it was a little... Was not ready for that. I was expecting it to smell more coconutty, but it did not.
So we've gone through a few of these ingredients and what their purpose is. What is the purpose of the coconut milk and the tartar sauce?
So the coconut milk helps bubble production, and the tartar helps harden the bath bomb.
Okay. So that's what keeps it together.
Yeah.
And this coconut doesn't melt.
3 minutes is what I always put in.
I did it for 3 minutes.
Oh.
And then what about some of these liquid ingredients?
So the cocoa bentene is a surfactant, and that's what kind of helps with the cleaning process as well as bubble production.
Oh man, I'm scientist.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very important little chemicals surfactants are. The oils, obviously, are for moisturizing and keeping the bomb together. Polysorbate 80, which is the most chemically sounding of all of our ingredients.
This is the one, sorry.
Yes. That is to actually, it is an emulsifier, and it causes the oil to bind to the water, so you don't just have an oil slick sitting on top of your tub.
Yep. I learned about that one yesterday whenever I forgot to add it.
Yeah, that's an important one. Almost forgot to add it. We realized before the batch was fully pressed.
Yep. So wait, what's the word for that again? Emulsifier?
Emulsifier, yeah.
I can remember that one.
Yeah. And polysorbate 80 is a derivative of coconut. That's why when people are like, oh, do you have coconut Is anything without coconut? The answer is no. Our salts don't have coconut in it. That's the only thing. But our bath bombs.
Oh, we have one soap without coconut.
Yes, we have one soap without coconut. But yeah, coconut oil and coconut fibers have a wide variety of different uses when they're refined in different ways. So that's where most of our surfactants and stuff come from, because I wanted to stay on the plant-based spectrum with all of it. Angela! Angela's cool. Kind of reminds me of the like car wash of Fuzzy Arms.
One stubborn batch of cocoa butter.
Yeah. I'm doing good.
You're almost done, aren't you?
I am almost done. So that's it.
Maybe once you're done with that, you can run an ad for me.
I can possibly... Oh, it's already going.
That's not.
Yeah, it is. Right there.
What?
It decided to do it by
It's not
itself.
supposed to be running auto ads right now.
Well, it did. Hello, Wind Sing. Welcome in. I see your science emote, and I know exactly where you came from, if you can hear me, because there's an ad running. If not, I will readjust you in a second. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. All of the tappings. Alright. That'll do. And for the last one, I want somebody that I know and I like. So I'm gonna search.
Yep, I can see very surfactant my was on the bench.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm here, I can hear you. How's your day going? I am good. I just found a Charmander. I think he's gonna be our last one. Fruity Slices. Yes, that is the correct fragrance. Oh, I might have enough powder for one more, actually. That might be nice. My day is good. My day is full of restocking bath bombs, so it is busy. A bit tiring, but it is good.
I made some earlier too.
Yeah, Zulu made some bath bombs earlier. All by himself. I'm very proud.
Yeah, completely unsupervised.
Completely unsupervised. I was still at work. Doing a whole lot of nothing. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, you can see it in the shirt section. Frankly scored. Or any of the other shirt channels in the Mofo community. Yeah, I don't think I posted it in Science channel. That's not right. About myself there.
Frog Slayer poses a tenor Zulu power, and it's the Power Rangers dancing around. Great.
Okay.
Use the spatula to scrape out like that container. because you're losing some moisture.
That could be why I have to add so much sunflower oil yesterday.
Could be. Yeah, and make sure you scrape it down real good, all of the sides. But sometimes I have to add a lot of sunflower oil. It really depends on the day. Alright. Let's see.
Actually, the
This is
phases
enough.
of the moon can affect humidity, so.
Not entirely false.
Yeah.
We'll do a Pikachu. Because there should be a Pikachu in every.
Loud noises incoming.
Loud noises incoming. Moderately loud.
The compressor should be with you. Alright. Now it's time for the fun race portion.
Yeah, there's not enough powder. But that's okay. We'll just dump it, rescue Pikachu, and put him back in the basket. Uh-oh, where'd he go? There he is. Alright. I have more citric acid coming in on Saturday because we blew through a 50-pound bucket in like 2 months. But I blame con season for that. I'm gonna move these into the dry room. Welcome in, Rasky. Awesome. Cannot wait to see that leaf mold come together. Very excited. Alright, I'm gonna run these into the dry room. And then we'll get started on Animal Crossing in just a little bit.
I'm gonna dump this in and do you have the colors out already?
Kind of. Blue's right there. And then purple is under.
Is it like an even mix of each?
No. It's like 2 parts blue, 1 part blue.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
More blue than that. Don't be afraid to go dark. Maybe to tap it so that it comes off the container, so that it comes off of the sides. The container of lake,
Oh.
so that it comes off the sides. Because at the end I've ordered more, but I think it's very likely that we'll just use up the rest of that.
How's that?
Color-wise,
Yeah.
for blue that's good. More purple. When I make things like the Pokeballs and stuff, I use like heaping spoonfuls of red.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no wonder you ran out of them so quick.
Otherwise they're like pink. So
What do you think? A little bit more purple?
yeah.
You break it in a little bit? I think I'm coloring the paddle more than I'm coloring the powder.
If you think that's the case, then lift it up and scrape it all down.
flounders.
Look at the flounder.
Ooh.
Going flippity, 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 flippity. That is a white tip shark. Would you like to guess why?
Because whenever it goes to the restaurant, it only tips for the white food.
Yes, that is exactly how white tip sharks work.
Yep.
Yep. But they're white tip sharks because the tip of the top of their fin is white. Not those. Those are black.
Oh, I did notice that too. I just assumed you were making a good question.
Obviously. All trick questions. We have
How's that?
more purple. Let me see your scoop. Turn the other. You keep turning it. More than that. Yeah. That should do it. So, in the, oh, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to you too. Thank you. We appreciate and welcome all here. But, so, my Animal Crossing, there are four little sea creatures to collect. There's a dolphin, and there's a whale shark, and there's a sea turtle, and there's manta ray. And they're so cute. And they are functionally racers, but they're just so cute on their own.
Will they still be after they're in the water?
Yeah. Alright, I got my mold. Mold's got there. I need more gloves.
Got some big chunks building up on the side, so maybe this one will be okay.
I almost always have to add more as it's mixing.
I already added it once.
Okay. One nice thing about Groom with puzzle toys is that he's not sitting there licking his paw.
Yeah.
He's licking the puzzle.
Oh, I kept hearing the noise, and I'm like, oh, it's just a toy, as you were.
Yeah. Untouched for more than a year. Because there's some gross and weird ones in there. Some really weird toys BarkBox sends sometimes. Yeah, that color is perfect. It does develop a little bit as it mixes too.
Yeah.
And then, especially like red and purple, it develops like a shade darker the next day too.
I'm almost starting to feel like if we always need to add, why don't we just up the oil in the recipe?
Yeah. Look at him. Oh, that was quick. You see his speckles? That was cool.
I mean,
I've already upped it, so the baseline of the recipe is 50. I went up, or the baseline of the recipe is 40. I went up to 60, and now I'm up to 100. I could probably comfortably bring it up to 120 and see how that goes.
Yeah, we're adding at least that to pretty much every batch.
Yeah.
I mean, at what point is the oil too much?
When it starts feeling pasty.
Well, we got a ways to go before we hit that.
I've accidentally done it a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. Early
What
on.
happened then?
And it kind of screwed. It doesn't really come back from that. You can add more baking soda and citric acid to try and even it out, but it doesn't do. Oh, that squish looked good. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
starting to understand your wet sand consistency.
Yeah, it's one of those things like once you play with it a bit. Japanese pearl jellies. They look like they're wearing strings of pearls. I like that. But yeah, bath bomb when it's the right consistency should feel like kinetic sand or wet sand. It's a weird sensation unless you've felt it a couple of times. We'll just tap that out real quick. That should do it. You may want to guide it. And maybe not do it over the sink quite like that. Okay, lift up the bowl for a second before you scoop more out and redistribute what's in there so it's even. Well, there's like space underneath the bowl. It looks like canned jelly or that looks like canned jelly or cranberry. No, not for eats. Definitely not for eats. Especially not this. This is a bath bomb mold. Definitely not for eats. Here's this. You may want to wash those because the next color is white.
Yeah.
You are the best. You are amazing. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Let's put in a thin layer. Press it down into our details.
Yeah, let me try doing one of those.
Okay.
Here, let me because I know these are slightly different.
Yes. I don't have many of these molds, but there are certain details that are hard to capture on a 3D press mold. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to grab my knife. So.
Forgot to grab who?
Knife.
Did you use one of these?
No, I used one of the ones we don't really like from the pointy stabby drawer. Bigger knife. It needs to be at least like 3 to 4 inches long. Please don't eat the molds. The Paladine knife works, or the plastic handled one. Is that the plastic handled one? Yeah, that's one I use.
You want one of the knives.
Yeah, because I have to go across the whole thing
Okay.
in one slice. So press it in, we chop, 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 and we slice. And because I did it once and I liked it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, we just press the edges. I know you're not listening. That's okay.
Huh?
And then we smack.
No, what?
Fully listening. As you were doing a thing. not eat the molds. The molds will not be tasty, just like the soaps will not be tasty.
But you can't even chew the molds.
Well, I mean, this one I could totally chew. I could totally chew this plastic. It's like pen cap consistency.
No, you can chew on it. You can't chew it, you can chew on it. There's a difference.
Barracuda! Subsector 3D, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate. We are making Animal Crossing bath bombs now. I did a dolphin in that one, so we'll do a whale shark in here. Overpack and squish.
Honestly, I was kind of doing that with the Dragon Balls earlier too. I think you and I have a slightly different method of packing.
Possibly.
And you know what? It works for me.
Whatever works for you.
Something else I will clear sometime.
Yeah.
Alright, putting on a fresh new pair of gloves. Pack a single bath bomb. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright. So, for the details, just take a small amount, just enough to kind of cover the bottom.
Yep.
Press it into the details. Trying not to squeeze the sides, you're just holding it. And fill about 2/3 or 3/4, most of the way. Grab your little guy and nestle him in there. And then overfill it. Chop, 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 chop. Slice. And then just pinch in the edge.
Pinch in the end. That's probably what I missed.
I did it once, and the end result was so much nicer looking. And then smack. And these ones are pretty sturdy right away, so you can slide them into place.
Okay, let's do this. This is kind of show.
Yeah.
All right. Fill in the details. I'm gonna. Which one are we on? Turtle?
We are on Manta Ray,
Manta
but
Ray.
you did not press down the details well enough. Dump it out. Put in like half of what you had in there. More than that. Little one. There you go. And press it into all the corners on the bottom. Really press it in.
Okay. That's just because of the details?
Yeah. Then you fill it about 3/4, and you'll nestle a manta ray in there.
Go to sleep, little friend. Someone will be out to get you soon.
And then overpack vigorously. Chop, chop, chop. Stab. And slice. Angle your blade down towards the mold a little more.
There we go.
Whole blade to get all of it. Perfect. That's why we use the long blade.
I understand it now.
I want to pinch them kind of towards the center of the mouth bump. And schmick. And then lift straight up. Beautiful.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who believe these are a lot easier than the 3D molds, and they both have their ups and downs.
Well, this one you get the catharsis of the smack.
Oh, Raiders!
Raiders?
Hello! Welcome on in!
Raider. Okay, that's not our thing, but it's still very it's still very catchy. I can't help it. Sorry, science.
What?
Subsector 3D. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid.
Raid a horror movie. Nope, just incredible knife work. Stabbing bath bombs.
Yeah. Packing in those details.
Yep, and then this one will be a dolphin.
Smashing and slicing. That's what we're all about here.
Yeah.
But no eating. No eating.
No matter what Ratsky tells you.
Anyway, tell us a little bit about what y'all were working on today there, Subsector.
Yeah, what were we making? What were we doing? If you have images, we'd love to take a look at your work. Zulu will be back into the command room shortly.
Yep, just exclamation mark Discord. We've got a Shark channel in there. Let's see what you got. We appreciate all arts here. We especially love 3D printing, given that's how, I mean, not this mold, but majority of the bath bomb molds that we use are 3D printed. Even got
the worst one.
yep, even got Ratsky making a couple for us that we're really excited about.
Yeah. We're printing a Mandalorian helmet and
No
showing off
way.
prints from some artists. That's awesome.
No way, that's amazing. Ah. Yeah, we definitely got to see that, please.
You don't have to overpack it or super tight compress it.
Why not?
Because there's a semi-squishy eraser inside.
I think these things are more sturdier than you might think.
The eraser?
Yeah. Ooh, that one came off a lot cleaner.
It's not the eraser so much that I'm worried about. It's you slightly compressing the eraser, and when you let go, it starts to slowly press back.
Oh,
And breaks the
gotcha.
bath bomb. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't change that. Okay, all right. Give me just a second. I'll give you
A new one.
a new link.
Press
It
the
keeps
corners.
saying, oh yeah, it keeps saying that the link will never expire, and then it expires.
Bullshit.
So, yep.
It is in fact full of lies. Yeah. It changes weekly, I think someone was saying.
Yeah, it is weekly. By default, it expires every 7 days. So I haven't figured out what's going on with it yet.
Yeah.
All right, that one worked. All right, heading back now.
Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Slide one of these over so you guys can kind of see it, but you'll get to see the next one. We are still conserving space on our sheets because we only have so many. You can select to have it never expire. Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. We are new to the whole having a Discord thing, so it is a learning curve. Ugh. crossing fossil. If they were a little more stable, I would pick them up and show them off to you closer. But once I'm all done, I'll show them to you as a set. Because these ones really do need to sit for at least 24 hours before they get picked up. Turtles. Okay, enough trying to sand it to fit. Doesn't need much, but reprinting the press piece of the mold is easier. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier to do it the long way. But we appreciate it. All the hard work you're putting into making it perfect. Very excited. Yes, but what little Aerosub said. Yeah, sometimes you can spend so much time trying to make something work when just redoing it would have been better in the first place. Would have saved you hours. That is a valuable skill to know of when it is more useful to just suck it up and try again. I would know. I don't always make that decision properly. Ugh. I'm tired. Probably should get more sleep. But, hey. We've been busy. We work all day, then we come home and do this. And not that I don't enjoy it, it's just a lot. That would be ideal, but who has time for that? Sleep is for the weak. But, like we said, tomorrow is our dog Grimm's birthday, and we will be taking the evening off to eat steaks and watch sled dog movies, as is tradition. Dolphin. Whale shark. Turtle. Okay, I'm even. So, if anyone knows any good sled dog movies, always looking for recommendations. The Grimm is a big sled dog fan, despite not being a husky or a Malamute, or literally any of the breeds ever used to pull sleds. But he loves it. Otherwise, we're gonna end up watching Sled Dogs because for some reason that kind of a movie appeals to me right now. Oh yeah, Sled Dogs, 8 Below. We're gonna go totally corny with it. I think that's what we need right now. Oh, we have a sled dog, a purebred Malamute. Nice. I bet the shedding is incredible. Do you live in a cold enough climate to justify the shedding? Because there's a lot of people down here in Texas that have them, and it feels cruel with how hot our summers get. There's a lot of them at the shelter. A lot of them. A lot of German Shepherds too, but Graham is a German Shepherd Irish Wolfhound mix. So he's big boy. No, I live in Kentucky, but he has he's in the shade and has a pool. Ah, the shade is nice. Yeah, we thought very, very briefly about getting a husky type, and then I just researched the shedding, and no, not gonna happen. Just Google image search husky shedding, and it is like snow. It's ridiculous. Definitely not something we need in the house with an asthmatic. Leave for a day, come back, have a second husky. Indeed. I mean, the Grim already replicates himself in fuzz every couple of weeks. So, I couldn't imagine some of the photos I've seen of husky sheds. Bath bomb pressing. In just a little bit, Zulu, I think it's just about time to start the next batch for the Among Us guys. The ad never ran, it just StreamerBot bugged out at the beginning of the stream and never removed the in progress logo. Weird. Yes, we'll see the Husky first, or the Malamute. They're different. A little more chunky boys. Now, other question about the Malamute. Are they as mouthy as Huskies? Are they going to share their opinion and sing you the song of their people quite like the Huskies do? Brain is still toothpaste. Does the brain ever stop being toothpaste? Snick. Yeah. Back to dolphins. There's the boy. Oh, so happy in the snow. I want to be happy in the snow too. That would be great. I love the fluffies. Just the happy running. Beautiful. What's their name? He's about 6. Grim turns 6 tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's his gotcha day. Then we just turned that into his birthday. But he's about 6 years old. So he's our farm dog. Oh, good dog for a farm dog. Happy farm dog. And then, of course, up there is my mom's weird Aussie doodle. She always looks confused. But why are you not Mom? I don't understand. You are not Mom and you have not thrown frisbee. Do we not have a picture of our boy up there? Neither of them. This is an oversight. Indeed, an intense oversight. I will fix later. Yes, indeed. This is something that must be remedied, but I can't wait. Because bath bomb powder needs to be made. Yay! One more round of bath bombs, guys. One more. We can do it. Still need to do the panel, but I can do that later. I don't know. But we'll talk about that later, I guess. Yeah, probably for the best. Hey, gotta run. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Westreath. Really appreciate you coming in. Always nice to have.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing him.
Beautiful boy. Good farm dog, I can tell. Very busy. Always doing the perfect things. As they should be. One more turtle.
Get the icon back on there. Okay.
Yep.
Everything with StreamerBots should be working now.
Okay.
I was just begging for an update earlier.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know how it goes.
Yep. Indeed. Alright.
This program required more standing.
Stabby. Alright. I'm gonna go grab my Among Us Guys mold, which is in the other room. Even though I thought I brought it out here. And I'm gonna clean up a little bit and get set up for the next bath bomb. We're gonna tray share with this one, but that's okay. And I'm gonna put my extra. Hi, Grip. Wash your face. Wash your face. Put my extra sea creatures in the box.
Who said they wanted to see some Scream style content earlier? This is how we loosen the cocoa butter. It's the best way to do it. I've tried scraping it. It doesn't work as well. Just stab it. All right. Let's see if it melts in one go this time.
We will still need the knife for this next one because it's the same style as mold.
I'm just gonna go ahead and open this for this one and see what happens.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
We completely fail, waste the rest of our citric acid, and call it a night.
Let's go. Early raid.
Yep. Alright. Wipe down my knife.
Oops, I left my wedding ring on.
Yeah, if anything, it'll just make a hole. The gloves are mostly to protect you from all of the acid. So, I bought weird candy. The Silky Gem. I figure I'll just
It's
show
not
it off.
weird, it's international. Nice.
Okay, it's international. But it's also weird. So it's like gummy crystals. And I'm really excited to try them. And I got the variety pack. So we got a couple of like really fancy ones. And then we got a bunch of just normal shards. So we're gonna try a bunch of them later.
The number of bags, the number of empty bags we have in that one trash bin is this.
Put candy back in box. Doesn't want to go back in the box, of course. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna make Among Us guys next. So for that, I also need red and blue.
I hurt my shoulder.
Is it picking up all of those?
And the olive oil containers.
Yeah. You want to smash it over here? I can lift
No, I
this
got
for a
space.
second. Okay. Ooh. Ah! Don't smash your glasses.
Yeah, maybe I should move them slightly.
Yeah. Smash.
That wasn't a mistake because I thought.
Smash. Smash. That sounds pretty smashed.
That's what you're supposed to do too.
Yeah.
Can I
So,
borrow your knife for a second?
what?
Can I borrow your knife for a second?
Squishy, squishy, squishy. All the cubes.
Thank you.
Stab. Stabs. You alright?
Yeah, I did it again.
Did what again? Did it cut it all the way through? Did it cut it all the way through?
No. No, all fine there. The scales did it again.
Oh. Yeah, that's a
I'll
learning
figure-
curve one.
I'll figure that out real quick.
Yeah.
free float puzzle.
Do you remember do you remember vaguely how much was in there?
Nope. Yeah. I mean, it was like, I know what 100th it was in.
I don't think there's any big ones in there. There's some buckets in there. Meh. Bucket. Pitcher. That also works. I'm squishing up all the cubes because I tried cubes versus powder and I like powder better. So I put all the cubes in the bags. And now I'm going to squish the cubes.
Better, but I also like the idea of having that different recipe.
Yeah. I'm going to...
Like, even if it fizzes a lot faster,
I think it'll... I think that's kind of the idea. So like when it happens, it really shoots out there really strong. Ooh, squishy, squishy, squishies. Yeah, cocoa butter doesn't like to melt. It takes a lot of heat energy to get it to melt, which is one of the reasons why we started using it, because it doesn't just fall apart in the Houston heat. But, yeah. Just takes a lot to get it melted so we can actually use it. It also takes a while for it to get firm again, which is nice. Red and blue. And because we're doing them all the same, we'll just alternate 1 and 1, which in theory should give us a good ratio. But we all know theory and practice are separate things, and we shall see. But anyway, here's all the Animal Crossing bombs. Then we'll paint these so the shells and stars pop later. Lots of painting to do, but we'll get it all done. We did it before, we can do it again.
I'm gonna help you this time.
You're gonna help me this time, yeah.
Do the simpler stuff. Because we basically have one stream to paint everything.
Yep. So much to do. Good problems though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
well,
we sold everything.
Right? Well, whatever doesn't get painted on Tuesday, you can paint on Wednesday while I package everything that did get painted.
Yep.
That's the life of a small batch maker.
Indeed. Yeah, like when people say, oh, I'm making small batches, we mean small. We mean like 10 to 15 of a thing at a time. Small. So, yeah. But it allows us to do a lot of variety. It allows us to do different things because I don't have to single-handedly produce like 300 of the same thing, which I'm pretty sure my ADD would not be able to keep up with. It allows me to really do a wide variety of things. Like I've got like 50 different soaps right now. More than 50 different soaps right now. And a lot of other companies don't have that many. But my stock is always rotating and changing. And keeps things interesting.
Yeah, we want it to be that way.
Yeah. That's one of the benefits of being so small, is I get to do whatever I want. And it's really nice. Because I have fun that way. Yeah,
Both do.
we both do.
Even if I'm not making anything, I still have fun with it. Because I give my input. I come up with ideas.
Yeah.
And,
I just recently saw one of my the Fizz Fairy, the supplier that does all of our bath bomb colorants, is starting a mystery box subscription for fragrance oils.
Oh Lord.
I know.
Sounds dangerous.
It does. I might look into it a little bit more.
Let's do it. I mean, that's content right there.
Yeah, so we could unbox something and then kind of on the fly make something with it. That'd be fun. Yeah. Ooh, what if we subscribed to that box and to the Catamolds box and combined them?
Kind of break your rule of basically doing stuff that makes sense. But
when was doing stuff that makes sense ever one of my rules?
it's always been one of your rules. You complain about it all the time. Why
Okay.
is that? Why does that pink bar smell like peanut butter?
Yeah, color and design should mean something, so I guess that does possibly. But it could be two things to create. You don't have to necessarily combine them. No, that'd be too many Catamolds too fast.
Yeah, we've already got
We already
an
have
entire-
so many.
an entire container full of Catamolds.
Yeah, one of those 4-drawer organizer file thingies full of Catamolds. 2 of the bin drawers are definitely out of room, and then the other 2 don't have much space. But yeah, we like Catamolds, but we also like Ratsky's molds. As soon as we get to try them out, because we're excited, because they're custom! But
That will definitely be done on stream once we demo.
100%.
Oh, both of them. I keep forgetting we had 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, so I don't forget this again. I've got a new process.
Okay.
Take this off. No, tear it.
Pour it right in.
Always in my hand.
Perfect. Good idea. I like this plan.
Yeah, this ingredient that I'm adding right now, I accidentally almost forgot to add it in the last batch, and it's one of those ingredients that we never would have known that it was missing until people started sending us emails to complain that there's an oil slick on the top of their water.
Yep. Makes a big difference in regards to actually emulsifying the water and the oil so that the oil can be all over your skin and doesn't remain in your bathtub afterwards.
Have more butane? Butane?
Yes, we do. I
What's
have
the proper pronunciation of this word?
I have absolutely no idea. Most people in the bath bomb forums call it cocoa bee.
I like cocoa bee.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got a couple more containers like that, and then I have a gallon jug. Fill the container.
What am I saying?
Oh, this is scented in jelly beans, which is right here.
Okay. I don't say we don't have enough.
I think we have just enough. If not, we have another container.
This
of jelly
this
beans.
feels about the same weight that the Kirby one felt when we only had 11 grams. Get more than one.
That's a bigger bottle. What is it up to?
You're right, we had just.
Yeah.
Almost like you know more than I do.
I have a little bit of experience. The couple years of measuring and weighing and holding.
100 grams sunflower oil, but we're up in the
120, yeah, that's the idea.
or 120.
Yep, that should work. Do, 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 do.
One of the cons we're going to is actually going to have the original Steve from Blue's Clues.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, should we change Bluey to Blue for one convention? Or add Blue to Bluey? I feel like but Blue would also like dance mode.
Could add them both and call them Blue Friends or something.
Yeah. Flounder moves so weird. My ocean creatures have looped. Need new ocean creatures.
How about Dream Destinations of the World? Oh wait, that's not a calming lo-fi video thing.
These Color of the Ocean ones seem to be pretty good.
Alright. That was my favorite part of the mixing process.
Acid!
Grace.
Don't fall! Did Grim leave you a water spot?
No, it felt crappy. It just looked particularly slippery in there.
Weird. Pro tip, poke the base of the scale before you leave.
The lighter I'm adding to it should reset.
Yeah, but still. If you poke it hard, it has to like work for a second to stabilize, and then it gives you. So it gives you like an extra couple of seconds.
I'm watching GDQ.
Ooh, look, it's the Painted Hills. This is a real place in the world. I don't remember where it is. But yeah.
It looks like something out of Gree, which is a game that I should definitely play.
Out of the kitchen. Did you finish your puzzle? I think you did. You haven't been carrying it around as much. Hi. I can't pet you right now, but I will after. Oh, I love the jelly bean scent. It's so good.
It's definitely coming through right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. It's a good one.
It's like fruity and almondy and cherry and just an overall jelly bean smell. But good jelly beans.
You can always tell whenever we run out of descriptors for some of our scents. Some of them are just, we don't know how to describe them.
It smells like the thing.
It smells good. Believe me that it smells good. Alexa, select. You have chosen a video with lots of ads.
I seem to have. I did not mean to choose this one. I meant to choose the one next to it. This one has penguins.
Those are nice. Oh, it even has CC with little factoids.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
I want it. All of the creatures. So, our Among Us guys will be stuffed with red and blue, and then we will paint them Among Us guy colors. Ooh, nude brown. So that you cannot tell what they are, so you can be found out. See if you are the imposter or if you are crew. Who knows? Still a little more?
Yep.
Closer?
Definitely closer.
Definitely closer. Sweet.
Starting to get a feel for this.
Yeah.
I think. All it takes is one marathon session.
Yep, that'll do it. Oh, they're pretty. So roughly.
I've always kind of seen through the windows at some of the restaurants, at the chefs, not the chefs, but all the line cooks,
Yeah.
and how fast they do everything and how snappy their communication is. I just always been amazed by it. I'm like, man, I could never be like that. But no, you do the same thing for long enough, you start to understand. And you'd be surprised how quickly it clicks sometimes too.
Oh, yeah. And especially as a chef, you practice and rehearse time and time again. And it becomes a routine. It becomes muscle memory, which helps a lot as well. Yeah, you always set up your station the same way. You always have your tools out the same way. And it just becomes this almost meditative rhythm. It's pretty nice.
This honestly kind of feels like I feel like I could have found myself falling into.
A lot of ADHD people do really well in the restaurant industry.
Yeah, Mr. ADHD Games. He used to work in a restaurant, and that's exactly what he said.
I worked in a restaurant.
The
ADHD people do well in stressful positions because it's always changing. I like the sink. It looks good.
I'm starting to be able to just feel it by touch now.
Yeah.
Even before. I'm just gonna give this to you because I don't think we're making any more tonight, are we?
No.
Look at me go. Doesn't feel really good.
As it should. You want to try making a stuffed bomb? You did just take the gloves off.
Yeah. I'll get the next one.
Okay.
I'll go back to the cave. Have fun.
I will. Ooh, seal. So we kind of create a well. We want to make sure all the sides are accounted so nothing seeps out. No cheating. And we take a nice scoop and fill in our cavity. And then we cover it up. And I press in the edge. And there's a little Among Us guy. No choppy choppy on this one. I can choppy choppy, but I don't want to accidentally expose the interior by pulling it through at all. So just gentle glidey glidey. But you do risk making a hole by not choppy choppying, so it's a gentle balance. Expose the interior. You mean like the imposter does every night? I mean, sometimes the imposter does it at breakfast. Oh. See? Exposing the interior. Indeed. I've seen some people make Among Us guy 3D prints with like the bone in the middle, and I thought it'd be really funny if we could like get some somehow, but I don't know how to make it cost effective. But then it'd also be a prize and a special effects bomb, so that would be a bit of work. Just paint it on. No, I mean like a solid bone in the middle, like how the bone is when you get sliced. Sprinkles. That's not what I was thinking of. Yeah. So, I mean, I could definitely paint the, like, imposter tongue on some of them, but then it'd be like, are they imposters or no? Which I think that's way more fun to just have everyone blood splattered. You don't know. Are you the imposter? Are you the victim? Are you a witness? You don't know until you know. Hello. Oh, is this fish music louder? Yeah. I sometimes forget that you play music separately than me now. Sorry. You're fine. You have done nothing wrong. You've only disturbed the Legion of the Sea, and will have to suffer for it later. Oof. Alexa, select. I want to see the new Ninja Turtles trailer, but I don't want to watch it right now. Let's see if this makes big difference. Huh. It did not expose like I was worried. So, the choppy helps. Choppy helps a lot. I like sea slugs. I should do something sea slug related. I could totally pipe a sea slug onto an ocean soap. That'd be cool. Making our cavity. So we should get about 15 out of here. The first 5. More to go. Ish. And then over the weekend we'll make some salts, we'll make some scrubs. Gotta check on where all my powders are because I got some powders coming. Yeah. Get everything all situated and ready. And be ready for Dallas. Which I'm super tempted to bring some of my Little Pony stuff and have Tara Strong sign it. I'm also tempted to have her sign like Raven stuff. It's a rough choice between the two. My Little Pony or Teen Titans. That's what I was trying to avoid. Okay, back to not doing. The one big downside about these molds is the thumb cramps. The thumb cramps are a force to be reckoned with. Because of the pinching and the pushing and the holding. nice and slow. Yeah, and just doing it slowly. I was too aggressive with it. It really does make it smoother. I don't know. Do as I say, not as I do. This weekend we have Chemo Kauai, and that is all the information for that's listed on our website. If you are interested and you're in the Conroe area, you can check out that con. One of the smaller cons, but it looks pretty cute. And they had a decent turnout last year, but it'll be nice to do something smaller, a little more simple. Maybe see some more unique artists as well. I've never been to an anime con, so I'm glad we're starting small. It's a good call to start small. I've been to a few in California and they get weird. Really weird. Oh, I didn't tell you. Oh, you didn't tell me what? There's much typing going. I'm concerned. I talked to Artology today. She's going to be at Fan Expo Denver, and Stephen Amell is going to be there too. I told her she happens to see him, say we said hi. Aw. Yes. The weird soap lady that gave you soap. She says hi. There's a lot of overlap in celebs, but Amell will not be at Dallas. Nope. He was at Dallas last year. So I understand. Not making a repeat appearance. Plus, I have already seen him. I am satisfied. For now. Now, if he and Katie Lotz were at the same convention, I might need a picture with both of them, as they're the best. Alexa, select. One day we'll end up at a convention with one of our Moko friends. Indeed we shall, one of these days. Older one. It doesn't float. Thank you for that information. Zulu's rolling for Constitution. Grim farts are pretty bad. And Zulu does not roll very well. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna lose you to this one. Gas poisoning for 2 rounds. That sounds fair. Nope. Gonna have to wait for your next turn. Nope. I think that'll get you a slightly stinky but still freedom reprieve. Adding Grim farts to Soap Boozled. Grim does have fantastic farts. The other thing about adding powder versus the cubes is it bulks them up, so I'm going to get more out of this than I did when I just added cubes. All right. Whew, feels like this never empties. That's okay. You're doing well. Oh my god, Fenner's online. Nice. We may just have to go see an old streamer friend. well. Man has apparently been playing Diablo 4 all day. Oof, that's a lot of Diablo 4. He was gonna play till he got tired. Well, we'll just have to see how tired he is when I'm done here in a little bit. I sure know I am. Same. There will be a much needed reprieve. Next week we'll get everything going. Well, we'll get everything finalized for Dallas. It's all been going anyway. Regardless of what we say. Really gotta get some work done tomorrow too. So the break will be double welcome. Yep. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. Didn't really see. I may have a bone to set. I got post-op stuff to deal with. Good night, midnights. All our talk of being tired. Get some rest for us, okay? If only that was how it worked. Yes, Grim is always happy to have more people to work at the sled dog movies with. Indeed. All of the painting. I'm running out of space on my board to smash things. Gotta be more calculated. Just about done here. I think I got one more after this. Yay, because I really don't have much more room. Back. Maybe not. This might be the last one. Next one's gonna be a tight pack if I do it. But that's okay, I can. last one. Roommate. Okay. Pinch in these corners. We have our last little guy here. Oof. Okay. Really? There it goes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16. Good number. Good number. All right. Guys, we've done a lot tonight. Quite a bit. Quite a bit this week. We jammed out this week almost what we do in a month. So, even numbers are always good for you. Indeed. Indeed they are. So, done for tonight. I'm going to move these into the dry room. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this crazy month where we've done nothing but make bath bombs. Month and a half now. And we shall see you guys next Monday for some more pressing and possibly starting paint. We'll see how we go from there. Zulu, let's go ahead and raid on over. Are we heading out to Fenner tonight? Wonderful. Well, again, thank you guys so much for everything tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the raids if you're still here. If not, I'm glad you came. Watch this back. But we're gonna call it for tonight and call it for the weekend. Grim out of the kitchen. Always in the kitchen. Good night, everybody.